15 Ways to Boost Positive Thinking. Is your glass half empty or half full? How you answer this age-old question about positive thinking may reflect your outlook on life, your attitude toward yourself, and whether you're optimistic or pessimistic, and it may even affect your health. Welcome to the Wisdom Box. At the Wisdom Box, we are going to learn some tools and techniques to improve our skills. Do not forget to subscribe and like this channel if you keen to learn life skills. Every Sunday we will launch a mini module to make you learn a new skill. Positive thinking doesn't mean that you keep your head in the sand and ignore life's less pleasant situations. Positive thinking just means that you approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. When you harness the power of positivity, it's amazing the impact it has on your life. It can decrease stress and make every moment worth experiencing. The benefits of positive thinking are vast. Here are 15 ways to train your brain to think positively. 1. Start the day with a positive affirmation. How you start the morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. Have you ever woken up late, panicked, and then felt like nothing good happened the rest of the day? This is likely because you started out the day with a negative emotion and a pessimistic view that carried into every other event you experienced. Instead of letting this dominate you, start your day with positive affirmations. Talk to yourself in the mirror, even if you feel silly, with statements like, "Today will be a good day," or "I'm going to be awesome today." You'll be amazed by how much your day improves. 2. Focus on the good things, however small. Almost invariably, you're going to encounter obstacles throughout the day. There's no such thing as a perfect day. When you encounter such a challenge, focus on the benefits, no matter how slight or unimportant they seem. For example, if you get stuck in traffic, think about how you now have time to listen to the rest of your favorite podcast. If the store is out of the food you want to prepare, think about the thrill of trying something new. 3. Find humor in bad situations. Allow yourself to experience humor in even the darkest or most trying situations. Remind yourself that this situation will probably make for a good story later and try to crack a joke about it. Say you're laid off. Imagine the most absurd way you could spend your last day, or the most ridiculous job you could pursue next, like kangaroo handler or bubblegum sculptor. 4. Ask yourself, do I think positively? Not sure whether you're a negative Nelly? Take this well-being quiz, which not only gives you a score on positivity, but can help you identify the other skills that can most help you improve your happiness and well-being. If you're someone who needs to work on your positivity, it's you. Positive thinking just means that you approach unpleasantness in a more positive way. 5. Meditate regularly. Meditating is beneficial for the body and mind. It not only improves mindfulness and positive thinking while you're doing it, but it has been shown to decrease illness and improve mindfulness and feelings of purpose in life up to 3 months after being practiced daily for a short period. Starting small works for meditating, as well. Leo Babauta recommends just 2 minutes to start with, which is easy to do and helpful in developing a strong habit. After establishing the habit for several weeks, you can slowly increase the length of your meditation sessions to an amount that gives you the most benefit. 6. Practice gratitude. I'll be the first to admit that there is an infinite number of things to be angry, sad, or anxious about. But the truth is that there is also an infinite number of things to feel passionate, joyful, and excited about. It's up to us to decide which we want to focus on. One way to train your brain to focus on the positive is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is when we feel or express thankfulness for the people, things, and experiences we have. When we express gratitude at work, we can more easily gain the respect and camaraderie of those we work with. When we are grateful for our partners or friends, they are more generous and kind to us. When we are grateful for the little things in our day-to-day lives, we find more meaning and satisfaction in our lives. 7. Turn failures into lessons. You aren't perfect. You're going to make mistakes and experience failure in multiple contexts, at multiple jobs, and with multiple people. Instead of focusing on how you failed, think about what you're going to do next time. Turn your failure into a lesson. Conceptualize this in concrete rules. For example, you could come up with 3 new rules for managing projects as a result. 8. Strengthen your brain's ability to pay attention to the positive. Are you one of those people who notices the bad stuff, like when someone cuts you off in traffic or your food doesn't taste quite as good as you wanted it to? Then you likely have trained your brain to focus on the negative, and your brain has gotten really good at it. It can be really challenging to undo this training. So instead, train your brain to be even better at focusing on the positive. Just routinely focus on positive information and direct your attention away from the negative. Need help paying attention to the positive? Check out these positivity games. 9. Find positive company. When you surround yourself with positive people, you'll hear positive outlooks, positive stories, and positive affirmations. Their positive words will sink in and affect your own line of thinking, which then affects your words and similarly contributes to the group. Finding positive people to fill up your life can be difficult, but you need to eliminate the negativity in your life before it consumes you. Do what you can to improve the positivity of others, and let their positivity affect you the same way. Almost anybody in any situation can apply these lessons to their own lives and increase their positive attitude. As you might imagine, positive thinking offers compounding returns, so the more often you practice it, the greater benefits you'll realize. 10. Identify your areas of negativity. Take a good look at the different areas of your life and identify the ones in which you tend to be the most negative. Not sure? Ask a trusted friend or colleague or your spouse. Chances are, they'll be able to offer some insight. A coworker might notice that you tend to be negative at work. Your spouse may notice that you get especially negative while driving. Tackle one area at a time. 11. Entertain yourself. The broaden and build theory suggests that experiencing positive emotions builds our psychological, intellectual, and social resources, allowing us to benefit more from our experiences. So how do we infuse our lives with small bursts of positive emotion? One way is to watch positive or fun videos. Watching cat videos or inspirational videos can generate a quick boost of positive emotions that can help fuel an upward spiral of positive emotions. Just be sure to mentally hang onto the positive emotions that emerge, through strategies like savoring, so that you take your good mood with you when you leave the couch. And be careful not to get sucked in for too long, or you may end up feeling guilty for not getting more done. 12. Live in the moment. You have probably heard people talk about the importance of being present. It's all about putting away distractions, whether they are physical or psychological, and being fully mentally engaged in the current moment. You might be getting chewed out by your boss, but what in this exact moment is happening that's so bad? Forget the comment he made 5 minutes ago. Forget what he might say 5 minutes from now. Focus on this one, individual moment. In most situations, you'll find it's not as bad as you imagine it to be. Most sources of negativity stem from a memory of a recent event or the exaggerated imagination of a potential future event. Stay in the present moment. 13. Transform negative self-talk into positive self-talk. Negative self-talk can creep up easily and is often hard to notice. You might think, I'm so bad at this, or I shouldn't have tried that. But these thoughts turn into internalized feelings and might cement your conceptions of yourself. When you catch yourself doing this, stop and replace those negative messages with positive ones. For example, I'm so bad at this becomes, once I get more practice, I'll be way better at this. I shouldn't have tried becomes, that didn't work out as planned, maybe next time. 14. Condition yourself to experience random moments of positivity. Did you know that you can condition yourself for positivity? If you've ever taken an intro to psychology course, you've probably heard about the study of Pavlov's dog. Here is a quick refresher. Pavlov had a dog. Pavlov would ring a bell to tell his dog that it was almost feeding time. Like most dogs, Pavlov's dog would get really excited when he was about to get fed. So he'd drool all over the place. What happened? Well, suddenly Pavlov's dog started getting excited just by the sound of that bell, even when food wasn't present. Eating food and the sound of the bell became linked in the dog's brain. Something as meaningless as a bell was now making the dog excited. 15. Stop minimizing your successes. We have a bad habit of downplaying our successes and not fully appreciating our wins. For example, we may say, anyone could memorize positive words, or I didn't increase my happiness as much I wanted to. But this fails to recognize the effort that you put in, effort that not everyone would put in. These phrases minimize your small successes instead of celebrating them. The same is true for you. Even reading this post all the way to this point means you are putting effort in to improve your ability to think positive. Give yourself some credit for that. As you pursue positive thinking, happiness, or well-being, whatever your goal is, take note of your wins. After every small win, celebrate a little bit. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel, if you like this video. At the Wisdom Box, we are committed to making you learn life skills to make you a better person. Please feel free to share it with your loved ones if you liked it.